I, to loving master, am 31. I identify as mostly straight, and I have never touched a single in my entire life. This is because I find them icky and gross, and also because women can get pregnant from there, and I'm extremely risk-averse and neurotic, so I'm afraid she'll get pregnant if I put my there, because even if I'm using a condom, there's still a 1 in 1,000 chance she can get pregnant. And who has sex with a regular partner less than 3 times a day? You only need to have sex 3 times a day to get up to 1,000 times over the course of a year. And also, my first experiences with condoms were bad. Like, they felt like a boa constrictor around my so I kind of just figured I'd be happier doing side stuff and But most of all, the reason why I have never touched a single is because I love and I like tall women. I like clocky voices, and I like makeup. I like the way women look in makeup. I also like getting topped. It feels more intimate to me. And you know what? The majority of cis women who top men are crazy femdoms who expect you to lick their feet and perform cunnilingus on them half the time. So that rules out dating cis women who top men, because the patriarchy has memed nearly every last one of them to view topping and bottoming exclusively in terms of power dynamics. And that is my single biggest turnoff, because I am the most vanilla being in all of existence. My sexuality is literally go in and out of hole while I gaze into my partner's eyes and we run our fingers through each other's hair and we kiss and stuff. I like touching my partner's face, and I like playing with their ears. I like doing, this. I like doing this. Rubbing my partner's ears. I like it. And I like being touched too. And you know what? My body is very sensitive. In fact, it's so sensitive that just a woman looking for more than 3 seconds is enough to give me a seizure. And you know what else? Not only am I vanilla in terms of sexual acts performed, I'm also vanilla in terms of sexual positions. Because my favorite ones are missionary and spooning, the latter of which I did with a woman I went on a date with in Hollywood prior to attending a convention. The biggest reason why I've never been with a woman who has a though, really, is that I just didn't see having sex in high school as practical, didn't really have any crushes or romantic feelings for anyone until I was almost done with it. I actually coped for a few years, thinking that maybe I wanted a wife and kids, but I realized it was just a cope. Just a thing for me to strive for in absence of my desire for pussy. It was the only way I could find sex or relationships with cis women desirable at all, given my insecurities about bottoming at the time. And also, I didn't know that trans women, existed back then. I just did mostly to Ari and to blow and gang videos before I discovered trans women, and I still mostly look at stuff now. So yeah, basically, the main reason I've never touched a single is because I love trans women, and I legit didn't know dating them was an option. Everything is just cozier with them. Because when I'm with a trans woman, I don't have to worry about ever having to perform on her. Because if she wants oral, all I gotta do is suck her and I'm cool with that. Even if the texture of it is like a gummy worm, because she's been on anti-androgens and estrogen for 7 years. That's all I gotta say. Also, this video was brought to you by Dumpster Pumpkin and Nia the Clown Failure. So, yeah.